surprise today. We are going on a date. Not just any special type of date. Our first date together. And before we go on that date, there's a couple things that I'd like for you to tell me. I'd like for you to explain to me. Before we go on this date, what are we going to do on this date? Where are we going to go? Are we going to a movie? Do you have a picnic underneath the stars? Is it during the morning, the day, or the night, or into the middle of the night? What restaurant are we going to? Are we having non-alcoholic drinks? Are we having alcoholic drinks? Are we having wine? Are we having beer? Are we having spirits? These are all questions you have to think about when you take me on your date with me. And by that I mean you have to explain to me what we're going to be doing on our first date. You have to tell me how you're going to treat me. So, you can always just let me know in the comments below how you would treat me, but if we were to do this backwards, here's how I would treat you on our first date. It would start off like any other Saturday night. That would be my first thing. Saturday night. Friday is when you get off work. That's your time to sort of kick back, relax, put your feet up. You've had a good work week. Saturday morning, you have the day to yourself. You can choose what you'd like to do, whether that's chores or just things that you've been looking forward to doing. Saturday night, though, you're all mine. Great. 6 o'clock is the time that I would be picking you up. Of course, I would be coming to your house. You're not going to be coming to mine. Gentleman always goes to the person's house when they are going on a first date. Proper etiquette. Now, this is not a business style date. This is casual. I've got my jeans on. I've got my Blundstones boots on. I got a casual hoodie on like this. My hair, not as it is right now, but it's slicked back a bit. And I'm shaven. But not the day of. About 2 days. This is about 1 day, so give it another 1.5 days. Just enough to get that 5 o'clock shadow that is so appealing. And the mustache would stay just to give that full appearance. Good, you see where I'm going with this. Good. This is my appearance. Now, I don't know what you're going to look like, but I hope you look as good as I look. Because I'm dolling up myself for you on our first date, so you better be doing the same thing back. Good, so it's 6 o'clock on the dot. I am a person of being on time. Our reservations are for 6:30 at the restaurant, which is 13 minutes, according to Google, away from your house. Now, this is not a fancy ooh-la-la type dinner. This is our first date. I want to get to know you. I don't want to get to know you in a 3-star Michelin restaurant where we have waiters consistently coming up to us, bugging us, giving us our 15-course meal. No. That's right. We are going to a pub. Now, you would have thought, a pub? Why would you go to a pub? That's such a grungy term. We're not going to a dive bar. We're going to a nice pub, an elegant one that is well known, good reviews, just down the road from where you live. If you're thinking about that pub, that's the exact one. At least to me, it looks really good. Google reviews or your opinion may differ. Now, we are going to get there at 6:13. We will park just about 2 blocks down the road. We will arrive at 6:15 p.m. We will be seated. It's a Saturday night. It's a little busy. There's no live band tonight because I don't want to have to yell to consistently get to have a conversation with you. They play music. It's not too loud. If 10 is you're at a concert, it's a level 3. It's background noise. ask for a drink, I'm gonna let you pick the drink. Because whatever you order, yeah, you see what I'm doing? Whatever you order, I will follow suit. I won't order the same drink. But if you're drinking cocktails, I'm gonna get myself a cocktail. If you're drinking beer, I'm gonna get a beer. If you're drinking wine, I'm gonna get a wine. I want to vibe with you on the same level. Now, if you pick non-alcoholic or just water, well, I'm gonna leave because we've gone to a pub and you ordered a water, so that's just how that goes. You were not meant for me, obviously, at that point. So, you order a drink of choice. Let's pretend you're a beer drinker. Oh, I already like you more at that point. You order a pint. You don't do a sleeve, you do a full pint, and I'm like, this person, yes, I like you already. You are doing... Not to say that that's a good thing that you order a big drink. It just means that you're experienced. You don't go for a sleeve, and it means that you enjoy drinking beer because you did a pint right away. Good. So, 10 minutes go by. We are going to have conversations. I'm going to ask you questions. Now, the best thing to do is when you stipulate something to me, you say, oh, I went to the park and I really saw this dog that I loved. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reiterate that and go, oh, the dog that you loved. Which means I was listening, but that gives you the indication to talk more about that dog. Now, I brought up dogs as the example because I am a dog lover. I have a dog. She's my pride and joy. I call her my daughter. I love her so much. So you're talking about dogs. I hope if you're not, well, I may be just walking out the door, slamming my drink and leaving you with the bill as well. So you're talking about dogs. Yes, perfect. We talk about them. I find out you have a dog as well. Oh my God, a match made in heaven. We are having a conversation back and forth. It's spectacular. I'm already in love. Beer, dog, and obviously I'm going on a date with you, so I chose you by your looks. You have an amazing personality, I'm finding out, but based on first appearance, you're beautiful. Exactly. So we have a conversation, 10 minutes goes by, the waiter comes by, we just finished our first drinks. They are asking, would you like another one, and would you like to order from the menu? Oh, of course I would like to order from the menu. I haven't eaten since breakfast. I've been waiting all day for this. Again, let you order first. I'm going to see, are you doing the salad? Because obviously I'm going to have to do the salad too. Regrettably, but I guess I'll have to do the salad. You don't. You order burger and fries. Cha-ching. Oh my God. Can I just hug you and give you a kiss now? Good. So you ordered the beer, burger, and fries. Oh my God, and you ordered a side of gravy as well. This date is just getting better and better. Again, this is my rendition of how our first date will go. You can have a totally different outcome if you'd like. This is my story. Remember that. My story. I hope you're following along. So the burger and fries come. Obviously, I'm going to reciprocate that because, one, I want us to be on the same level, but I love burgers and fries. I didn't get the gravy though. You're going to think I'm weird, maybe, potentially. Who knows? But I get the mayonnaise to dip. The mayonnaise in the french fries. If you haven't done it, try it. Don't mock it till you try it. Anyways, conversation goes on. Nice background music. I'm asking questions about you. You have a great family. Your parents are not separated. Married 25 years. By the way, we're both 33 years old at this point. We're not in a serious relationship. We don't have kids. We each have a dog of our own. A good career. We make good money. And we each own a house. That's already a bonus. Because if we ever did get married, you sell one, move in, boom, you could pay off your mortgage. Or have a chunk of change in the bank. Either or. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're still on our first date in the pub. So, 35 minutes goes by. We are now done our meals. I was actually impressed at how quickly you ate yours. I had to sort of speed up my eating process. Not to say that I don't eat quickly. I gobble up that food fast. I'm like a Labrador. I just see it and I did have to slow down, but you were still quick, so I kept up. Speaking of that, I need to quench my thirst. So we continue. We've each had 3 beers at this point. Don't worry, I'm not driving. The car's staying down the road. I already thought ahead. Depending on how you were, whether I'd be having 1 or 3. Well, I'm gonna go to 6 potentially. And I hope that you're able to keep up with me. We're gonna take an Uber back. I can go back and get my vehicle in the morning. That's fine. So, we've been there about an hour and a half now. I'm about 5 drinks deep. Impressively, you're on your 4th pint. Yeah, and you're not big at all. You are, in my eyes, beautiful. Exactly. I'm actually quite impressed that you're keeping up with me. Impressive. I know. I ask you more questions. Oh, and obviously, we met online. That's just how things go nowadays. Tinder, if you were wondering. So we continue on. We just figure out that each of us have actually lived quite close to each other for a long period of time. I didn't know this. I've never even seen you. You lived 6 blocks down the road from me. How have I never met you? We knew about that great pub, though. Yeah, we did. 2 hours goes by. The pub is... Dinner time is over. It's just past 8 o'clock now. It's about 8:30. And we are thoroughly enjoying ourselves. We're a little sloppy now, but that's okay. It just opens the door for more conversation. And then you lay it on me. You love cars. My jaw hits the floor. You love cars. I love cars. One thing I tell her, not her, one thing I tell you is that I grew up racing motocross professionally till I was about 21 years old. Loved it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Went to school to be a mechanic. I grew up building engines. I'm not a mechanic anymore, I tell you. I work in a hospital system now, and that I'm a firefighter as well. You tell me your career, it's impressive. I don't care what the career is, I'm already in love with you because of how great you are in general. I don't tell you this, though, obviously. Obviously. That would just ruin it, and you'd walk up and I'd be left with the bill. No thanks. 3 hours goes by. Holy crap. I did not realize how much of a good time I was having. I'm 6 beers in. That's fine. 3 hours I was taking my time. I need to be able to potentially later, potentially, depending where this day goes. I'm a consenting adult, so are you. That's okay. We pay up the bill. I'm the gentleman. Now I know modern times today say that the gentleman doesn't always need to pay. The other person can pay as well. Well, I decide to pay. It's fine. It's on me. You politely oblige and go, no, I got it. And I go, no, I got it. And you go, okay. I pay the bill. We walk out. I've ordered the Uber. I ask you at this moment, are we going to my place or yours? You hesitate for a second and you say mine. Mine being your house. I don't disagree. That's totally okay. I'm alright with that. It's just a 13-minute drive back anyways. I know where you are, and then I'll take an Uber when I need to leave to get back to my house. I'm only 6 blocks down the road, remember, from where you live. The Uber comes, we're in the back seat. Our hands are in the center console seat, resting there. You put your hand down, I put my hand on yours. You don't move your hand. In my head, this is a good sign. You didn't move your hand. I'm excited. I'm excited to get to your house. 2 minutes away. We're talking. We're looking at each other. Oh, if I could, I would marry you right now. That's all I'm thinking about. You're perfect for me. We get to your house. Uber driver says it'll be this much. I pay the person. That's fine. I look at you. I go in. And I give you a hug. A kiss on the cheek. I say goodnight. You look at me in disbelief. You're not coming in, you ask. It's our first date. I'd like to see where things go with dates 2 and 3 before I come into your house. Oh, you look at me and you're so impressed. Obviously a gentleman. First date, never kiss and tells. I let you go goodbye. I wave as the Uber driver takes me away from your house. You're consistently looking. You're smitten at this point, as am I. I get to my house. I'm happy as a clam. I jump up and I clack my heels twice in a row. Yippee, I say. I get into the fridge. I crack another beer. It's almost 9:30 at this point. Actually, sorry, no, it's nearly 10:30. We've been there for quite a while. I sit on my phone with a beer. I'm as happy as can be. That was the best first date that I've ever had. I hope it was a good one for you